Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Boy here, and today I'm going to show you a simple way of making a thumbnail for your YouTube video using SHAREfactory on the PlayStation 4. Now, what you're going to want to do first is go over here to the left-hand column where you see me moving around, and you're going to want to click down 1 from videos. This is where we normally are doing our videos. You're going to want to click down 1 and go to photos. Now you just go over here to new project, click new project, and then you select a theme. Now the theme doesn't make a whole lot of difference. The only thing that is different is some of the screenshots that come with the themes. Like this one says it has the 20th anniversary here, and this one has, well, the racing, the checkered flag, and so forth and so on. But that's really not the point of this video. So what we want to do here is we want to go and pick a screenshot, any screenshot. It does make a difference. You want one that is sharp and kind of attention getting, so I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to push X to select it, and then push square to add screenshots, and then I'm going to push continue because, well, I'm just not going to, I don't want to name this. I'm not actually going to save it. You may want to name it, especially if you're going to make several thumbnails. That way it just, just to help yourself keep it organized. Now all you want to do is to push X to edit the photo, and then you want to add an overlay. I'm going to use text, and well, these of course are the different sizes: the small, the medium, and the large. And I am going to choose one of the typefaces. I'm going to choose that one, and then I'm going to I'm just going to use the word thumbnail, and I'm going to put 3 exclamation points behind it, just because it's so exciting to say thumbnail. No, anyway. Then I'm going to go and change the color, because obviously white is really not going to stand out there. So I'm going to go down here, and you can go over here. You need to, of course, raise the saturation, because for some reason it's set to 0. Which of course gives you a white letter, and I'm going to leave it there, and then I'm going to I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm going to push X, and then I'm going to push transform. I'm going to use the right, well, you can use the D-pad to move it around, and what it will do is it will move it slowly in small increments, or you can use the right stick, and that's going to move it quickly and in large increments. It's also easier to get it off center. If you want it center, it's just best to use the D-pad to move it up and down. And now that I'm here, I don't really want to leave it that color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push X, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to go back over here to color, and then I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go over here to this little thing, which of course is the last 4 colors that I use. Actually, that one's not one. That's just white, because I've only used 3 colors. And I'm going to select that. Now that I've got that done, I am going to push circle to back up, and then I'm going to push X to add a thumbnail. And I'm going to go and I'm going to add a sticker. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's add a fire. And I'm just going to move that one down and put it right here. I'm just going to put it right there. And then I'm going to just add another fire. Why not? Add a fire to go to the other side. And I'm going to push X to transform. I want to move it over here and apparently move it off the screen. And then I'm going to move it down here, kind of eyeball it, and push X, leave it there. Now I want to, that sitting there in the middle is just kind of plain. So what I want to do here is I want to click on that. Well, no, actually I want to push square on that, and then I'm going to push transform and use L2 to tilt it, and use R2 to turn it back the other direction a little bit. And then I can use the right stick to move it around, and well, there we go. We have a simple thumbnail. Now of course you can go in there and add more lettering, add more stickers, but you don't want to have too much going on. You want your viewer to be able to look at it and get the point right away. So you want the lettering to be straight to the point, and you don't want the image to be over complicated. There's also a little trick that you can use to raise the font size by using SHAREfactory and your capture gallery, and I will show you that really quickly. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save this photo, push the options button, and you can push save project and export it to the gallery. And then you're going to just push circle. You can save and exit, or exit without saving at that point, because you should have already saved that. Anyway, so you get back to this screen, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go back to photos, and you're going to want to go to new project and go to, just click on whatever. You're going to want to go and find that photo that you just exported to your capture gallery. This is the finished product. This is what we're going to do, and you just push X to select it, push square to add the screenshots, and you can rename the project if you choose. At this point, I'm just going to continue, and then you just, at this point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push X to edit the photo, and then you're going to want to go up here to pan and zoom. You're going to want to use the left stick to zoom in. Now for this one I'm going to go about 200, and 220 will work. You see the lettering is dominant in the screen, and you know, the car and the lettering pretty much fill the screen up. So, and you can use the right stick to move the photo a little bit, or you can move it a lot if you want to, but the point is to kind of zoom in on the focus. So now once you have it zoomed in to where you want it and centered the way you want it, you're going to want to push the X button to confirm, and then you're going to want to save it. So what you do there is you push the options button, and then you select save project, and then you want to push the options button again and select export project. And once you have that, you're pretty much done. It's ready to go. It's ready to be transferred over to your thumb drive and then uploaded. And I'll show you how to transfer it to your thumb drive in just a moment. But first, I kind of want to go over a little bit, really, what you want in a thumbnail. You want it to be something that's eye-catching, something that conveys the message quickly, simply, and still, like I said, eye-catching. Because this is going to be a small picture, most likely, that you just want somebody to see it and get the idea immediately of what that video is about. Now, as for how to transfer it to your thumb drive or your USB drive, it's pretty simple. Once you have it, once you have your USB drive plugged into your PS4, you go to your dashboard and you find Capture Gallery, and you click on that, and that will bring up a screen that looks similar to this. And then you're going to find SHAREfactory and click on that, and that will bring up a screen that looks similar to this. And you're going to want to go to the top left hand corner, which is where your photo should be if you just exported it. And you're going to want to push the options button. Once you push the options button, it should bring up a menu similar to this that has copy in among the selections. And you're going to want to click that, and then you're going to want to select, make sure and check the picture that you're looking for. It should already be checked, and push copy. Then it's going to give you this screen. It's just basically telling you that it's going to create a folder if that folder is not there, and telling you what it is. And you just push OK, and then it should give you a screen telling you how long it's going to take for your file to transfer, and it should be seconds. Even if it's being that it is a photo, it should only take a few seconds. It may not even last long enough for that to really register. It'll probably just flash up on your screen and then go away. Anyway, that is a simple and pretty easy method of making a thumbnail using the SHAREfactory on PlayStation 4. Now, I hope you guys found this video informative. I hope you enjoyed it. I really thank you guys for watching it. Have a wonderful day. Laughing Boy out.